First, I want to preface this by saying I have two children, and I'll play my address first. Okay. Mark Evenson, 1151 West Wood Street, Palatine. I have two children in the school district. I think they've got excellent teachers. I'd like to keep it that way. And I also want to thank Mr. Thompson here for taking band and orchestra off the list. Both my kids are in there, and they love it. So, what I have to speak tonight about is in support of teacher retention and program retention. After hearing about the $9 million budget gap that eroded our fund balance to the point of crisis, I took a close look at the numbers. Looking at the actual salary data from the past 10 years, I compared all full-time employees year to year. What I found was shocking. For the first half of the 10-year period, the average salary increase was well over 10%. Many individuals were in the 20% increase range, others were naturally below that. In the second half of that period, the average salary increases did steadily decline, but still remain above 5% on average. Looking a little deeper, a pattern emerged. Using a list of the retired employees year by year, I compared that to the detail of the salary increases. What I found was alarming. Before 2009, the norm for many of the employees retiring was were to receive an increase of between 15 to 20% salary increase in their final 3 years. From 2009 forward, sort of due to the new state law that limited the pay spiking for pensions, that dropped 6%. And that then became the norm from 2009 forward. I think that's still way too much, particularly when compared to the private sector. Okay. With the revenue growth limited to between 2 and 3%, as Mr. Thompson previously indicated, knowing that our younger teachers' salaries start much lower and they have step increases, why in the world would we be giving our soon-to-be retired employees an increase that is 2, maybe 3 times the revenue growth rate? If I were one of the younger teachers, I would be wondering the same thing too. Okay. Just to mention a 2 examples of past abuses. In 2003 and 2008, respectively, 2 former superintendents each received a 20% salary bonus of $50,000 each in their past 2 years before retirement, enabling one of them to be receiving a $1 million every 4-year retirement benefit. Okay. In 2006 and 2008, respectively, a teacher and a principal each received in excess of an 18% bump in each of their final 3 years. There's a whole lot more examples than this. Administrators and teachers who depleted our cash reserves over the past decade with these pre-retirement salary bumps. Should any of our fine teachers get impacted, we can point to these bumps as a significant factor. The practice of pre-retirement salary bumps must end, serving only to artificially inflate the employee's salary to enable a larger pension, and has nothing to do with the education of our children. Every dollar spent on a pre-retirement bump is a dollar removed from the dwindling fund balances. It will hurt some of those teachers who wish to remain teaching. It will hurt our children in some fashion. It only serves to benefit those teachers or administrators who are at the end of their careers to provide them a more comfortable retirement. If you truly care about the teachers who want to teach and truly care about the kids, this practice must end. Thank you.